So the topic of today's video is actually how you should feel on a cut. And honestly, I decided to make this video because so guys, little update. I just finished my training, ate my meals, two meals actually, done my client programming, and right now went on a little walk, but now I'm rushing back home because I am doing my nails. As you can see, those are already a little bit effed up, and this one is completely missing. I'm not gonna even show you because that's pretty bad. So now I'm gonna eat again, even though I still just ate, I mean. And as I said, I just went on a quick walk, but then I looked at my clock, and it turns out that I will be late because I have 20 minutes. So I'm gonna eat, and my nail appointment actually is here, almost downstairs. So that's good. But I'm gonna eat right now because I just ate my muffins and cream of rice. Now I'm gonna eat rice, more rice. I know, I love it. It's the best carb ever. Then some sweet potatoes, also a little bit of turkey breast, which I cooked and sliced already here. So I'm gonna, and avocado, lots of avocado. I actually increased my calories and my healthy fats, so I'm eating more avocado, which I don't mind at all because I love avocados and salt. Can it get even any better? I don't think so, especially if you add everything that I showed you together. But avocado, salt, pepper. I usually add a little bit of nutritional yeast even. I love it. It's almost like a cheese flavor. So this is what I'm gonna do now, and I better be a little bit quicker and stop talking with you guys because, as I said, I have 20 minutes by now. I think 15, so I need to be super quick. I'm gonna see you at the salon or when I'm done because my appointment and the lady is new to me, so I'm not sure if she is going to like me filming, you know. So I better just film a little bit, post everything, you know. Dressed, time to go, actually time to run.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love.
Okay guys, so I just done my manicure. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And the lady was so awesome. We talked the entire time. She just, I don't know, her energy, I loved it. We talked a lot, but at the same time about almost nothing. You know, that small talk when you meet somebody new. But it also was fun because I really loved her perspective on life. Also, like, really seems like a really free person, and here it's not that often that we meet somebody this free. So she has an amazing energy, almost like mine, such a good vibe, and I just feel even more energized right now. Yeah, so honestly, I love my nails, I love my life, I love everything. It's just so awesome. So it took me about 1.5 hours. So I'm gonna go on a little walk because, as I said, I wasn't able to walk a lot yet, and I really want to move a little bit because that helps my digestion with my appetite, and it's just easier for me to hit those calories when I move a little bit and just not sit the entire day under a computer or at a manicure or anything like it. So yeah guys, I'm gonna update you. I'm gonna speak with you a little bit later about some specific things that you wanted me to talk about on my previous video in the comment section. My English, sorry. So I'm gonna do that, and then, oh my goodness, it's so cute. I cannot even, the color is so gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go walk and then we're gonna talk. Okay? Okay. Okay, so I just took my package and it's actually wrapped in a trash paper, so it can be the sign that it is trash, because as I said, it cost me so minimal, so I really hope it will save me, because if not, I'm gonna cry tomorrow, you know. We have some trash in a trash paper. It doesn't smell good at all. It's so cheap. I just hope it will work. That's all what I want to hope. I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on it, especially when I travel so much. I feel like every single place that I travel to, either United States or back home, I keep rebuying the new stuff, and I just don't want to waste any money. So I just hope it will work for these, I don't know, 2 months or something, and then we're gonna see. So fingers crossed, guys. I gotta take care of those potatoes and muffins. So this is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna cook some rice, some potatoes, prepare my meals for the rest of the week, then finish baking muffins, and then I'm gonna go to Piguelta to take my package, which I actually ordered another super cheap massage gun, so I'm just hoping it will work, because as I said, this entire vlog will be me complaining about my performance, and my leg, hip, back, everything is in pain because of it. So I'm gonna try my best to sort it out. And even when I speak and I'm trying to, so okay guys, enough complaining. I did it to myself. I pushed a little bit maybe too hard, or I don't know. We'll see. So we'll see. Okay guys, so last time you really enjoyed my lower body day, so I decided to do another one. And this one was brutal, and I actually started with some Bulgarian split squats and Smith machine. To be honest, for this one, you definitely don't need a lot of weight because it's heavy as it is. And I was struggling. I did 4 sets. I don't even know how. Sometimes I do only 3 just because it is really heavy exercise, and of course I noticed a big difference after starting doing more Bulgarian, so I kept doing them. However, every single time I do not look forward to this exercise because it is so intense. And usually I like to either begin or at least do it in the beginning of my workout just to kind of tick that box off and be good to go for the rest of my workout. So another exercise that I absolutely love right now is squats, and I also did them in Smith machine, but sometimes occasionally I switch to free barbell, which is of course also beneficial and super important to use as well, because Smith machine, yeah, it's great, it gives you more stability, but in order to build well-rounded physique, you still need some free weights just because it helps your body stabilize better, my English, and yeah, and gives you all of those benefits. So also what I'm doing right now is actually I added, every single time that I do legs, I do a little bit of lateral lunging. It's also great for your ankle strength, and just in general for your muscle development, because usually we do a lot of squatting, a lot of lunging to the front, the regular lunges, I mean, and we never do side laterals. So it's definitely beneficial to prevent injuries and to strengthen your lower body in general. So I added those, even though it's just body weight. It fires up quite a bit and I love it. So next exercise that I did was hip abductions. I did 2 different variations. One was leaning forward, then leaning backwards, which I think I mentioned this in my previous video, but it just puts more emphasis on your upper glute, and when I lean forward, it gives a little more emphasis for glute max, overall glute mass. So I love both of those. I keep switching them. Sometimes I do only one variation per workout, then I do another variation the next workout, and just play around with that like that. Also, another great exercise that I started doing more is actually barbell sumos. I love those, and I also don't like to go super heavy because then of course I am using all of my body language, my lower back starts to hurt, and it's not a good thing. So I just rather use a little bit lighter weights and just focus on the muscle and feel it burning well. Then actually it was a superset with some reverse hypers. I used to do them a lot, but then I stopped, and now I think I want to bring back this exercise just because I was neglecting it quite a bit, so I need to get back to it. I really want to build a little bit more of my upper glute, which pretty much this entire workout is focused more on your upper glutes, if you didn't notice. And this is not my main focus, but that day I definitely felt like I really wanted to focus on my upper glute, which I did. And here we go again. I did a little more sumos with barbell than we are coming to an end. I finished off with some machine kickbacks. Sometimes I do cable kickbacks, sometimes I use machine. Whatever works, whatever is not occupied, it's great exercise and I love it at either way. So yeah, this is pretty much what I did for my lower body, I believe, or the I remember one more exercise. This was for hamstrings because I still need to build some more hamstring, which you probably can never have enough of hamstrings, so I did some lying hamstring curls for 4 sets to the absolute max, and that was it.
I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby. So come give me love. You skip the beat. Yeah.
So the topic of today's video is actually how you should feel on a cut. And honestly, I decided to make this video because I know a lot of people. I had a lot of clients that coming at me from their past experiences with the same struggle, the same issue, and they diet, they suffer, they feel miserable on their diets, and in the end, it's not even successful. And there's a clear reason why, because honestly, you shouldn't be feeling like crap on a cut. And if everything is done right and you are doing the right things, you should actually enjoy the journey. You should feel great on a cut. You should see great results and not completely isolate yourself from everybody. Avoid any social interactions, maybe even avoid going out to eat, because actually on a cut you can actually successfully go eat out and just have great results, enjoy yourself and be happy. So I will actually break it down and explain how to do it, how many calories you should be eating and stuff like that, so bear with me. I have some notes here, but usually I keep forgetting things. As soon as I'm done filming, I'm like, oh my goodness, I should have said this, I should have said that, and it's like, yeah, but I try to make it as simple as possible and understandable as possible. So first mistake that a lot of people make, they are too quick with their calorie deficits. They go too aggressive too soon, and this way of course causes a lot of stress on the body. Of course, hunger levels gets to the extremes, which of course you shouldn't be dealing with. Of course, keep in mind, at first when you lower your calories, you might be feeling a little bit hungrier, but then of course everything just settles in the first 1 to 2 weeks and you should be feeling totally normal. Of course, if you aren't feeling any hunger at all, that might be a sign that you should be going a little bit lower or just do more activity. It always depends. Of course, if you are losing body fat and you don't feel hungry, that's perfect. But as I said, some hunger will be normal. However, you shouldn't be feeling ravenous after eating or in between meals. It should be manageable. You should be having stable energy levels, but I will speak on that a little bit later in the video. But what I wanted to say is actually sometimes in the first stages of dieting or starting a cut, it's enough for you to just clean up the diet, get rid of all the junk, leave mainly whole foods, and keep 10 to 15% of your diet to fun foods that you really enjoy and like. And sometimes it's enough for your body to respond, to start losing body fat, to start building lean muscle. If you are resistance training, which you should do, and I will speak on it pretty soon. But of course, if you are already eating super clean, it's not gonna work because you cannot pull anything from your diet. So you should just go on a light deficit. Usually for most, it's enough to do like 250 to 350 calorie deficits at first. In some cases, you might go a little bit more aggressive depending on how many calories are you eating, on how active you are, your job and stuff like that. So it always depends, but I would rather just go a little bit slower and be a little bit more modest at first. And if needed, of course, I would increase my calorie deficit as I go if I don't see any changes and I still feel great. Also important thing to note is that if you are already super low calorie and you want to diet, it's not gonna work. And usually the answer is just to start eating at least at maintenance. In most of the cases and most of my clients that I work with, usually slight surplus will do you so much better. And actually for those clients, usually you don't even have to go on a cut at all, because your body just starts responding. It starts losing body fat, building muscle. We are recomping really nicely and just performing better, feeling better. And usually cut isn't even necessary because the body was so run down and it really needed that right approach with the diet, and of course followed by the right resistance training. It's not enough for you to go to the gym and lift some weights. It's super important to have a good training program that would be ideally designed for you individually, or maybe you got something online. Of course, I do programming, I do programs for my clients, and I love that. So if you need help, you can always message me. But as I said, it's important to have a good training structure which will allow you to boost metabolism, to build muscle, to get stronger. And eventually you will start burning more and more calories. You will be looking better, feeling better, sleeping better, and all of those things. So that's super, super important. And as I said, calorie deficit isn't always the answer. Of course, the video is about how you should be cutting and how you should be feeling. But as I said, just keep in mind, because usually these types of videos reaches the wrong people, the people that should actually be eating more. They tend to look for solutions how to diet. But if you are one of those people, this is what you should do. And if you don't know how, this is me, Coach Laura, that can help you. So sign the link below and I will of course email you and we will discuss all the possible things and if we are a good fit for each other. So another important mistake that a lot of people make that I have on my notes, and I'm looking for it. Oh my goodness, I forgot one thing. So if you are lowering your calories by quite a bit and your body isn't responding at all, or just a little bit, but you're still holding water, you feel pretty shitty, that can be a sign that you should do actually a blood work and maybe check your hormones, check your thyroid function, check your nutrient deficiencies, because if your body isn't healthy internally, it will never help you look great externally and feel good, you know. So that's super, super important. And if you are solving those issues, maybe adding nutrients to your diet that you need, maybe vitamins, fixing your thyroid, hormones and stuff like that. There's a lot of lifestyle things that you can do to fix your hormones, like get more sleep, change diet, be more active and stuff, like lift weights and stuff like that. But of course, it's for another video, another time, but I'm just saying. So be sure that you are healthy and your blood work doesn't show any weird signs. Also, what else? Oh, also for gut health and digestion, if you don't have healthy digestion, you can cut on the lowest amount of calories and you still will be looking pretty bad. Your body won't be absorbing the nutrients, you won't be feeling good. So all of those things matters, and gut health especially, it's so key. You can diet on way higher calories and still look amazing, get great results when your gut is healthy. So be aware of that, work on it. My favorite supplements from Revive that I use for gut health is actually glutamine. It's the best. Probiotic, it's the best for everybody, because on the last video I got some questions, what should a beginner use for their gut health, because I mentioned a lot of different supplements. So probiotic and glutamine would be number one for everybody. Digest Aid can be a great thing for most of the people to help digest food and absorb food better. Greens as well, but anything like betaine, HCl, glucose stuff, it depends, you know, you don't have to use them. So those that I mentioned can definitely help, but just study more, learn more about supplements, see what you need to solve and what works best for you, and move on from there. Mistake a lot of people make is they sacrifice their sleep over, for example, doing more cardio. So if you are waking up earlier just to get your 30 minutes of cardio in, please don't do it. I promise you. More sleep will benefit you so much more and will give you so much better results. And I'm really, really happy that more and more people keeps preaching and keeps talking how important sleep is, because it was neglected for such a long time. We used to think that go, never sleep. I mean, not never sleep, but sleep less, do more. It's sleep is just for weak people and stuff like that. It's bullshit. You need sleep. The strongest people sleep the best and the longest. Like myself. Joking, but yeah, I'm really paying close attention to my sleep. So ideally, you would be needing 8 to 9 to 10 hours. 7 is my bare minimum with my clients, at least 7, but it's not really good. So ideally 8, 9, 10, but sleep well. Prioritize weights either way. You can always do some more steps during the day. Just if I had to choose cardio or sleep, definitely sleep. leave cardio for somebody else that doesn't sleep and doesn't know how to diet, you know? So there's that. So moving forward, of course, as I said, weightlifting is always a priority. So another mistake that many people make, they are sacrificing their weightlifting workouts and doing a lot of cardio. So your priority should be weightlifting, structured weightlifting, as I said, a good plan that you have, just because it will benefit you so much more long term. You will be building muscle, you will be boosting metabolism, which means you can eat more calories, you probably will be sleeping better, you will be having way more energy, you will be just happier person, because healthy, strong body is what we need. And it's not about just doing tons and tons and tons of cardio, because it's only washes you down and it doesn't build muscle. So just leave cardio for, I don't know, the weekends. Go play with your friends, go swimming, go, I don't know, cycling or anything like that. But prioritize weights, and I promise you, you will be feeling and looking so much better. And also another thing I will add is actually you don't have to do intentional cardio necessarily. You can also just increase your daily steps. So for example, if you are taking 8,000 steps, maybe do 10, maybe 12, maybe even 15. So it's not that hard, you know. You can always go on little walks in between your meals to help with digestion. Park your car a little bit further away from place A or place B and walk a little bit more. Maybe take some additional steps in your office. So there's many ways how you can add more activity in your day and unnecessarily do more cardio, if that makes sense. Kind of doing a resume on everything. You shouldn't be feeling moody, exhausted all the time on a diet. It's not normal. Some moodiness, of course, when we are a little bit hungrier is okay, but if you are having crazy mood swings, your energy levels aren't stable, glucose is spiking up and down, it's not good. Also, you shouldn't be having sleeping problems. If you are having sleep problems, you are definitely too low in calories, your body is under major stress, maybe you are doing too much cardio as mentioned. So just, you should be feeling okay. So as I said, you should also be able to eat out and enjoy yourself, you know. You can always, even at restaurants right now, you can always ask for healthier options. Food doesn't have to be drained in oils or fried heavily or anything like that. There's plenty healthy options that you can enjoy and have a great time with your friend, with your family member, with your significant other. Just don't avoid it completely, because those social situations will also benefit you emotionally, which is also super important for your mental health. And if you are mentally healthy and happy, the dieting and everything will be so much easier. You will enjoy it much more and results will be so much better. So everything is combined together. So just be aware of that, enjoy yourself, and you will be having the best time, the best diet and everything. Another important key thing, your performance in the gym and energy levels shouldn't suffer. If your performance are going down the gym, it's definitely a sign that you are not recovering, you are not sleeping well, and you are definitely too low in calories. So I will always, even to my clients, I would rather have you on higher calorie, but training intensely, heavy, pushing yourself, than being so low in calories and then not able to perform, feel poor, and all the vicious cycle. So be aware of that. And so the main tips, of course, when dieting, you should be drinking plenty of water. If you are feeling low energy, it also might be because you are lacking sodium. So add electrolytes to your diet. It usually, for most people, it boosts their energy and makes them feel great. So sometimes it's not that you are too low in calories, maybe you are just deficient in sodium and electrolytes. So add those. You should be seeing a big difference. If you are, then of course eat high protein. Of course, don't lower your fats too low, because healthy fats is also important, especially for us females. So be aware of that. Eat healthy fats. Maybe limit your carbs. because you are dieting, and it's the easiest macro to pull back on. However, you still should be eating sufficient amounts of carbs because I believe it gives you energy, it keeps you happy, it keeps your blood sugar stable, if you are not overdoing, of course. Yeah, so everything in moderation and balance will be ideal. Sleep enough, as I said, 7.5, 8, 9, 10 hours ideally, and just be a happy person, spend time with your friends, be a good human being, do good things for others because it will make you feel better yourself. And when you feel good, your body feels good, everything just comes to life. And I also wish that somebody would tell me how important your mental health is for your diet, for your life, for your fitness progress, happiness, everything. So be aware of that, find things that you love, and it doesn't have to be everything surrounding fitness. You know, there's many things that can de-stress you and benefit your fitness journey in other ways. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the video and share it, maybe comment something because it really helps. And it just makes me so much happier and motivates me to create more content like this to you in hopes to help you, because this is my biggest passion and I love receiving good feedback from you. So let's grow this channel, let's click the like button, let's make this video pop, and then yeah, I will do more stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll meet you soon. Bye. You know, last thing before you leave, for those that stayed, I get so anxious about my thumbnails, and I am spending 5 to 10 minutes just making faces like this to kind of make my thumbnail work, because I notice that the more dramatic you are, like oh my gosh, like that, you know, the more clicks your thumbnail gets. So the more you know. So this is how I'm looking. I'm just looking stupid like this and just trying different poses, like okay, maybe now I'm exaggerating, but you know the game. So okay guys, so now enough of my weirdness to you. I'll see you in the next video.